Hi Aquarius, the Awakened Dreamer here to give you your mid-month money and career tarot reading for the month of June 2022. Thank you so much for joining me. Do keep in mind this is general for the remainder of your month, so just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. But as well, I do want to thank you in advance for your love and support by liking, commenting, and of course subscribing to the channel if you haven't done so already. I am getting a heavily tired vibe about you, but happy. I smiled just slightly as I began recording, but I felt the heaviness of how tired you are. You're going to feel your eyes quite heavy in the second half of the month because you're getting a lot done. You have a lot on your plate, or you could just feel like your spirituality is being increased, heightened, and therefore that's weighing on you just slightly. But we're going to begin by pulling from the Gilded Tarot Rail deck. Tattoos taking a focus for some. For my beautiful Aquarians for mid-June, money and career. I just heard, you're so awkward. I feel like there's a lot of awkward energies within a work situation. It could be at home, could be both. I do feel like in certain ways, some people don't, it's like you accept certain people for it. And I do sense that others, it's like the wrong kind of awkward. I do feel like this was from a daily that I just did. Now is a lucky time, my friend. Now is a lucky time. And I really feel like money is going to be, they're saying granted to you, or just given to you in a lot of ways. Opportunities to increase your savings. I really feel like with the Knight of Wands, you're passionate in your movements and your convictions in what you just desire to accomplish or need to. I sense that there's more than one person in a work situation where they're feeling like erupting. Someone's rubbing multiple people the wrong way at work, okay? And that could even be also at a living situation, okay? I really feel that you're doing it and you're doing it right. When you feel the inclination to stay within your own bubble, do so. Trust me. I feel like that was key wording. I really sense that you're giving off trustworthy vibes and people are feeling drawn to you, which may make it hard to stay within your own individual bubble. But I feel like there are moments when overly interacting with others or over speaking, even just interacting with somebody who is too much, it's not going to benefit you. So let's keep pulling. Your passions will pay off. Yeah, I feel like there's chaos, all right? I feel like people need to relax. I feel like even customers and clientele need to relax. I sense that music will benefit you greatly. Don't do too much, okay? Do enough, and that's enough, okay? That's perfect. Excellent job is what I'm hearing. Now I'm hearing 0. I feel like something you accomplish, I feel like 0 mistakes, okay? 0 mistakes. Sorry, that took a hot second. That was keywording as well. We have the 9 of Swords. Your dreams are going to take a relevance in the second half of the month, as I do feel like it's highlighting the past, but teaching you about the future when it comes to a new move of residence and or a new career choice. I do feel as if people are seeing you as somebody who's very spiritually connected. There's some stress taking place, and I feel like you could be picking up on it empathically, but I really feel like others rely on you, okay? This is a very random reading, but I feel like you have a lot of random tasks to get done, okay? Yeah, I feel like there's some deceptive individuals, within your job situation or within your living situation. I do feel like things are falling into place though, all the meanwhile, as you sense that people just respect you, people trust you. Gather round is what I'm getting. You may feel as if people just want to hear what you have to say, and that's good, that's beneficial. I feel like in one situation for some of you Aquarians, you need people to listen up in order to see things grow and prosper. Nature will come in handy. I just felt so peaceful and at ease. I just feel like you need to wrap oneself up with Mother Nature and see all the glory of it. Okay, that went in a very dramatic direction, and I really feel like that's key wording. underneath it all, my friend, your life is changing for the better. People see that about you too. This is a little bit messy, but it's okay. I really do feel like you're leaping into a whole new world, right? People are seeing things. I'm hearing neon. People are hearing you, listening to you, seeing you, and vibing with it all the meanwhile. I'm hearing, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Okay. People want to take a seat and see what you're developing, creating, and even potentially popping some popcorn to see what you're up to or where you're heading next. Not everybody can know, if anybody, for that matter. But I do feel like a passionate fresh start is on your mind. But I feel like those around you could be quite anxious. They need to breathe, okay? Emotions will be running high for some. I feel like you're very, very key, very important within a work situation. And people will, they already understand this going into the second half of the month. But I feel like you're very depleted, okay, tired, thinking about an ending, and therefore having the opportunity to charge towards the new. All right, however that works out for you. Connecting with people is going to be so beneficial, so easy. But again, in those strategic moments when you feel in your gut you should stay within your own bubble, do so. But people are going to see you in a very high honored kind of light, okay? A fish out of water at times, but it reminds you why you can't stick with the situation forever, or just why you need to prioritize your happiness in order to move by moving towards the new. Okay, I hope that came out right, and if it didn't, I feel like you still got the message. That is also key wording. You're manifesting a lot of abundance coming in, a lot of abundance overflowing from one's cup. All right, I just was seeing something blurry. Okay, almost in a 3D-esque kind of way. But I do sense that you are thinking about water, thinking about the ocean, the beach, thinking about what you know and what you will know moving forward. Interesting. Your third eye is opening to the reality of where you're at and what is meant to happen. The past isn't being clarified in the second half of the month, but it will moving forward. I do feel like the possibilities are endless for you at this time, and you're going to feel as if you're so damn strong, and that strength is going to be increased as you move forward. All right, and that strength comes in a multitude of forms. Let's do some more shuffling. I just heard decline and you will thrive. Decline and you will thrive. There's an invitation or an offer where you need to decline it. Okay. Two of Swords. You may get a bit startled at a certain point or multiple points throughout the second half of the month, but I do feel as if there's part of you that just doesn't get the future, and that therefore we're clarifying some of which in the second half of the month, but not all of which. You may feel a bit guarded. Somebody, could be an authority figure, a boss figure, brings out a very defensive side of you, okay? They do it with more than one person, so don't feel as if it's just you. Feathers. You're going to see feathers in the second half of the month. Even though those are wings, I feel like you're angelically guided and protected. A lot of synchronicities in the second half of the month. They're saying watch Taurus's reading. Knight of Cups, all right? Moving towards what you deserve in a very passionate way. Feels like at times you might get a little bit emotional because you're overly tired, but then just feeling as if you need to keep moving on, trucking on forward, right? Galloping towards what you deserve. Animals coming into play, all right? You're underneath it all being viewed in a situation where you don't fit in as somebody very wise. And even in a situation where you fit in, you're being viewed as wise, all right? A wise owl for all to utilize. A crowned-esque way of being, royalty, seeping from your pores. People again seeing you with your chin held high, strutting through a situation and getting the job done. I truly feel like you're making money quite easily, and people are seeing you as somebody who could just answer questions at the snap of a finger or snap of your fingers. I feel like people just need your assistance. Okay, we're gonna put this one here, as I do feel like you are quite fulfilled, satisfied in a lot of ways, but it comes with a level of tiredness, with a heaviness to an extent once again. But I do feel like you need to pat oneself on the back, reward oneself in certain ways, because you're accomplishing a ton, my friend, all right? There is part of you that expects the worst within a living situation and or a new job, or a job in general. So just take a deep breath and recognize your positivity needs to be brought back into your expectations. As I do feel like, oh, I just saw 5-5. Change is a must. It's on the horizon. As I feel you are being very mysterious in certain ways, but very open in others. As, let's pull one more. As you're growing through your work, okay? I really feel like you are depleted once again, but thinking about moving towards the new, all right? Taking a leap of faith. There are moments when you're going to have fun through your work or just bouncing to the music. Those are key moments to keep things in perspective, to enjoy oneself. Just understand in the second half of the month, and I feel like you will, that you're a true leader and an inspiration, and you are needed in a lot of ways. Again, being viewed in a very high honored light, all right? So I hope this reading was truly helpful. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Go have yourself an amazing rest of the month, and I'll definitely see you next time. Bye, Aquarius.